everybody, welcome to the limited edition version of episode 79 of the Toys for Games podcast. We are recording this on a very odd and unique day, Saturday morning, July 2nd, 2016. I am one of your hosts, Josh Brown. I am joined by the man who's finally catching a break after a very long week, Jason Greer.
Hello. How are we doing today, Josh?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a morning show.
Yes.
Not used to recording this early in the day, especially on a Saturday. It's something different.
Yeah. It's very odd, but
Yes.
I'm enjoying the sunshine. So
Sure, yeah. I mean, when we're done here, we still have the rest of the day to go and do our thing. So if that's good or bad, I don't know, but we'll see. So this is the limited edition version. For those of you that don't know or haven't heard what's going on with this is just a short abbreviated version of the regular show. We're just going to bring you the news of the 4 franchises, possibly 5, of the Toys to Life franchises that we cover here on Toys for Games Cast. If you'd like the elongated version, the expanded version, where we will bring in our thoughts and opinions and predictions and that kind of stuff, be sure to listen to the show proper. Last week we debuted this limited edition. It went off pretty well. It was still a little bit longer than we wanted. Some people still appreciated the fact that we were able to do a shorter show. Some people said you still need to cut it down, trim the fat, if you will. So here we go, Jason.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yes. Executive producer George Torres, and our show sponsor, Devin Lachinsky. Devin you can find on PSN or Xbox with his gamer tag Unrace, UNRACE. And for those wondering, no, Brett did not die. He's still alive and well. He stepped down from his role as executive producer because the man just bought a house, and he has a lot of priorities to take care of, and one of those is not ensuring that we stay on the rails with this podcast. So, George Torres, you're on your own, buddy. You are the sole executive producer of the show. I don't know if you could contain both of us. You and Brett working together, it worked well, but Brett, whatever happens, this is your fault now.
That's right.
So getting it down to it, let's go ahead and start. Where do you want to start, Jason?
Flip a coin. Let's go to Lego.
Let's go to Lego. Lego Dimensions. What do we got for Lego Dimensions?
So, for people who think other franchises are the only ones who inadvertently leak their own franchises, Lego had their own fault this week. Mark Warburton on Friday, one of the producers for the Lego Dimensions game, tweeted out some pictures, like trying to tell a story. But each picture contained something that PR had not approved to be shown yet. So, so he took them all 3 down. So things we saw is the Gizmo car, the car that's going to be coming in the Gremlins team pack. And it's red compared to the pink one. Current theory is that they don't want to do pink, so they don't have to deal with some kind of lawsuit with Barbie. So just switch it over to red. Nobody gives red. So that's why it's red on there. Another picture showed Tina, which some people are like, who the heck is Tina? It's character Porpertina Goldstein, or known as Tina Goldstein, which is in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts. We just saw what she looks like from the back of her head, but confirms her coming to Lego Dimensions. And then finally, the big reveal was Sonic. First time we've seen the Sonic maiden figure holding a gold coin. Again, kind of weird that he has a weird stud attached to it, not just a ring, but I guess it's the Lego way. But again, all pictures of those available at brickinquire.com. Hoping to get full confirmation here probably next or end of this month for Sonic, and who knows about everything else. But pictures up at brickinquire.com if you want to check it out.
Yes, and it was nice to finally see the Sonic minifigure that many people have been waiting to see. We didn't get a chance to see it at E3, so it's nice to accidentally see it finally. So,
right,
definitely looks good. Moving on, let's go over to Skylanders Imaginators.
Yeah, so Skylars this week. The big news is it's our favorite time of the podcast, which I feel like we need a noise for this. It's blurry image time. Good fun. Skylars put out a story on their Snapchat again. just doing behind the scenes some video stuff. And in one of the pictures, there's a new sensei on the table that nobody knows who it is, and it's a very very blurry image that looks like it has ninja stars. So who knows? It looks like it's blue and gold, a dark blue and gold, but who knows what that is? Um, then we got beyond that some interesting information from Matt from Skylars Character List about the variants for Battlecast cards that those McDonald's and magazine and food frozen food things. They're all actually a little bit different, just some little details on the card. So for the people who are hardcore Battlecast collectors, there is a little bit of variation between them. They all are in the same in the game, and you have to look kind of hard at the cards. But that's it. And then as a final tease, we might be getting some more cards soon. Might just be some promotional stuff, but again, look for more information on that soon.
Yes. And quick reminder, first round of the Battlecast tournament hosted by Toys for Games, Skylanders Inquirer, and SkylandersCharacterList.com is going on this weekend. This is the first round. And have you seen anybody sending in submissions of wins or losses yet?
Oh yeah, we're up to 8 games, I think, so far.
Perfect. I love it. And the deadline is Sunday night, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so after the first round, of course, loser bracket and all that stuff. But it's nice that it's finally going, and people are excited about Battlecast. It's really going well, so I'm excited for everybody participating in that, and hope that it runs as smoothly as you have been setting it up. So, good job on that, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Moving on to... Let's jump over to Amiibo, Nintendo Amiibo.
Yeah, so one big thing obviously coming up soon, July 8th, is the next round of Amiibo releases. And it's Marie, Kelly, Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy, and Inkling Squid. The 2 Squid Girls will be coming in the double pack exclusively here in the United States. And then the Inkling Squid, the new orange one, will be only available in the triple pack with the Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl. But if you just want the boy or the girl, those will be available separately. But again, coming out this Friday, July 8th. And then the other big Amiibo news this week is our good friend Bill Trennan, Mr. Amiibo for Nintendo, was on the IGN Nintendo Voice Chat podcast and was talking about, the Wolf Link Amiibo. He said, quote, "You won't be able to play," this is talking about the new Zelda Breath of the Wild, about the functionality in the game. Since you won't be able to get the wolf without the Amiibo. So in the game, you can't play as wolf without the Amiibo. Currently, the Amiibo is only available bundled with Twilight Princess HD, but I suspect that once we get closer to launch, we'll probably make it available so that folks who didn't buy it digitally, so that folks who did buy it digitally will have another option to get the wolf. So again, if you still look to pick that up, obviously you can import it or you can buy the game, but if you just want to get the US single release, looks like we more than likely will be getting that in March when the game releases.
Good to know. Yeah. It's nice that they're bringing it out as out of the bundle. People have been asking about it. A lot of people imported it, obviously, because they didn't necessarily want to buy the game bundle. So, good to see that they're providing people with different options to pick up ones that actually have some great functionality in games.
Yep.
So, always exciting to see Nintendo evolving their distribution of Amiibo. Let's go ahead and wrap up here because I don't think we have any Infinite Arms news this week, do we?
Correct.
Okay. So we're going to wrap up with Disney Infinity.
Yeah, so Disney Infinity, again, we got some more images coming out of some stuff that we knew was coming, and one that we didn't know was coming. We got first images of Spider-Gwen figure, the Moana figure, as well as the Maui figure. Then, in addition to that, we actually even saw the playset packaging and even screenshots of the game, which is shocking to me. Big old release there. And then the one big, kind of interesting one was the Hera figure, which I'll dive into that in the full show about why that's a little bit more of a surprising release. But also all 3 of those, again, they were all looked like finished designs, 3D, 360 bold. So those are obviously all officially coming. So interesting leaks of that. Should be more coming. And me, myself, might actually have some interesting Disney Infinity new information as well.
What?
As far as stuff that was coming to the game. So no more, no new figure stuff, but some other things. That'll be interesting for the Disney Infinity fans out there. So look for that soon, hopefully.
Interesting. I can't wait to dive into these a little bit more in depth on the full episode 79 of the Toys for Games podcast. Is there anything else that you need to throw out there that people could look forward to on the regular show?
Nope, that's about it, man. It's gonna be a good show, though. I'm excited to talk about Disney Infinity. Again, talk about the Lego a little bit more and some other information for that. So
Good. It's going to be a great show. Somehow we managed to make a super, super short limited edition, but you guys asked for it. Here it is. Again, if you want the full in-depth coverage of everything that we're going to be talking about with tons of random banter and such.
And deep discussion.
Deep discussion. Also, we're going to have a special guest on the full episode of 79. So you'll have to tune in to check out who that is. So if you're not going to listen, thank you for at least checking out the limited edition. If you're going to be tuning in for the regular show, we'll see you in a few. Jason, where can people find you at?
You can always follow me personally on Twitter, twitter.com/JasonInquires. Same name for Instagram, YouTube, and everything like that. And then obviously always Toys Life-centric accounts of Brick Inquirer, Skylars Inquirer, and Infinity Inquirer.
Excellent. And then you can find me on Twitter personally at The Noise with the Y. Be sure to follow the show at Toys for Games. Email us, podcast at toysforgames.com. Check out the website. It's growing. It's expanding. Cool things coming to it, toysforgames.com. And if you'd like to support us, like so many of you fantastic people do out there, you could do so over at patreon.com/toysforgames. Again, we're going to hit stop here, and we're going to start recording the regular edition. Both will be up pretty much the same time. But until next time, happy hunting, collectors.